Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
On the double. Drill 52.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
10. Set.
On play action, here's Ritter. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete. The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. Ritter going to change it up. Again to the fullback on the dive. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Ritter. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Going quickly out wide to Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Ritter throwing on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Going deep for Diggs. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On the give, this is their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ritter to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready up. Blue check. Ready.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Here we go.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they go play action with Howell. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that little last drive instead of throwing the interception.
3rd and 2. Here's Howell. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays we're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Play action. It's Howell. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action. Howell dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Howell. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Faking the handoff. Howell. He's got the connection to Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready, break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now a 3rd and 6.
Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Ritter. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Going play action. Ritter. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's 2nd and 10. Ritter now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
3rd and 16.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st down, Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's got Smith-Njigba. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 1st down, Howell to throw. He'll fire deep, looking for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Out right to Smith-Njigba. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Howell down to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. And there's a surprise. You come out of the lockers, you're winning, kicking it away. I'm sure the receiving team is expecting you to kick it away. Surprise them with the onside kick, and it worked.
You know that they were ready to roll coming out of the locker room? Oftentimes, though, you see the team that's losing resort to something like this, trying to steal it.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary.
Under pressure, they got him again. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Blue. Ready?
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now Howell. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Clock, 10.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Ritter. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Here we go.
16 yards.
Hey, computer.
Jaguars.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Here's Ritter. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact, and that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Titans touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Howell throwing for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 23-yard line.
Second down. Howell now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Pollard looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And Howell will throw it. Rolling to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Howell. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And that might be Titan football. It is. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and run with their fullback. And some room to run now. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And they'll run it here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Howell throwing on third down here. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now Howell. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready.
And they'll go on the ground. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And they'll run it This defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Ready.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Ready.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
52 blaster. Set, go.
Ritter to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Howell to throw. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Titans first down.
Here's Howell. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. It's complete, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Howell throwing on 1st down here. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Off play action. It's Howell. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Ritter will throw for it. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Howell with one final shot. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it.
Okay, ready? Set, huh?
And they'll go on the ground. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that'll be the one that seals the victory. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Jaguars, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on